Hey guys, Koi Cake's back again with haul number 21, part 1. I actually filmed part 2 with the slabs earlier, but again, I'm just breaking out the videos between my raws and slabs simply because I've been getting quite a few books, in the last, I guess, 2 months it's been since my last haul. I apologize for the glare. As you can see, it's coming off my ceiling lamp, but start off by basically 25 copies of the Thanos 13 lenticular cover. Bottom for less than cover price. So anything less than cover with the first appearance, especially for a hot character like Ghost Rider, is a plus for me. I bought them with the intention of putting them in the show. Maybe charging another $2 or $3. A first appearance, first print. I honestly think you can't go wrong. I mean, if you're just a collector and you don't want to put out money, for some of the bigger bucks for either the Albuquerque or for the regular cover, why not go for the lenticular, especially at $5 or $6? So again, my intent was to put these in a show, but just been so busy, haven't really had a chance to do anything lately. So no problems. It's low risk, and I don't mind putting these in a long box and wait. I don't think you can lose money again on a cover variant with a hot character like Cosmic Ghost Rider. Alright, in that same token, I actually ended up buying 10 of these Infinity Countdown #1 Granoff variants with the trade dress. I actually got quite a few of the Virgins also. If you looked at my other video, I actually have 4 of the 9.8 Virgins. I bought it one time. I've only got 9 copies there. I'm not sure where my other one is, but beautiful cover by Granoff. Again, very cheap cover price. Again, apologize for the glare. But again, can't really go wrong. I figured these would be good, filler books for let's say a setup at a show or something like that. Again, just a really nice cover. I mean, I actually prefer books with the trade dress than I do Virgins nowadays, just because there's just way too many Virgin covers now. These are some dollar finds I got at a local comic shop when they had a sale. They just had a bunch of dollar books. These are the Red Rocket 7 series by Mike Allred. I do like his art. No idea what the story is about, but a dollar cover, especially in the larger size, it's a no-brainer for me. I'm actually missing one cover, so I need to figure out what issues these are and maybe complete the set. Maybe I'll even read the series, but like I said, I just love his art, and it's very whimsical. It reminds me of kind of like a Darwin Cook kind of animated, but again, for $1 each, really can't go wrong with these. More oversized books. I've talked about Highest House before. It's from IDW. I think it's a great story. Probably one of the better written books that I can think of currently out right now. I bought these at cover price, cheap buy-in. I think it has the potential to maybe make it to the on-screen, like a TV series. It's that well written, from the same writers and the artists as the guys that did the unwritten series. I never finished that series, but this one I'm definitely reading as it comes out. Again, I just really like the story. And these are magazine size, so it's actually nice to have a bigger size book than the regular comic book size books. A couple other pickups. Not comic books, but I did get this signed shadow print from Jim Steranko for my brother. Just gave it to me as a gift, so he just happened to have it and he gave it to me, so I really appreciate it. This is a Dave Stevens print called Lust in the Dust. I don't remember what year it came out. I think it's 1987. I'm collecting Dave Stevens, and I figured I'd start branching out to other stuff besides books. And again, it was a cheap price. I've never seen it below $70 on eBay, and I can't remember what I bought this for, but I got it for a good deal. Same thing with this Comic Journal 117. One of his most iconic covers has a self-portrait of him along with the belly dancer. I've always seen this for 50, 60 bucks, and I got this for a good deal, so I just jumped on it and got it online, so very happy to pick this one up. Okay, I'm just going to kind of be jumping all over the place with books that I picked up over the last, I guess, 2 months since it's been my last haul. Went to a local comic book store, local comics show. Picked these up for $2 a piece. This one actually is a gift from my buddy Josue. One of the dealers was actually selling this copy, and he asked, hey, you want any books? And I said, give me this book. I've always seen it online. Always curious what it is. It's one of those underground comics, in the 80s. Basically, it's a porn mag, porn book, but cool cover. Again, who can say no to Red Communist Lust? So, anyway, Josue picked that up for me. Batman the Whiting Gear. This is the number 4. This is just the regular Sienkiewicz cover, but it's a beautiful cover. I love this rendition from him. And like I said, these actually were 2 packs. So $2 a piece. I mean, or $2 each. $2 each package, $1 each book. Building up the monstrous, for $1 a piece, can't really go wrong. All right. Again, just mix of books. I got this one actually online. It's a Dave Stevens cover for Crossfire Rainbow number 4, I believe. Trying to find that at 9.8. I'm upping my collection of Dave Stevens, trying to upgrade all to 9.8s, and right now the only copy is very high. So again, trying to find a raw and price it and get it slabbed to 9.8. This one it's probably like a 9.4, 9.6. Johnny Quest number 5. Got this for half off the price, so $2. I can't find where my other copy is, but again, it's just another Dave Stevens cover. The variant for Monsters number 15 and this Marvel Legacy Dodson sketch cover, I got these for 25% off cover. I think they're selling anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks. So again, low risk, just very easy pickup. And I got those last 2 at some comic store. I can't remember which one. Got these at a half price off comic book shop store sale. The kitchen right now is currently in development. It's got some decent names attached to it, so hopefully it'll go up. I don't know. For half cover, like $1.50 a piece, whatever. Can't really go wrong. I found 3 copies of Invincible Iron Man number 9, first full Riri Williams, and then number 7, which has probably one of the ugliest modern covers around for the cameo, but again, half off the cover price, or half off, the sticker price. It was like, $2 a piece. Can't go wrong. Infidel number 1, the regular cover, the Jay Lee variant, Isla cover B, and cover B of the Sajic Hawkman number 1. Got these for cover price at a local comic book store. This is actually already in development after only two issues, and so they're making a movie of that. So maybe we'll see a price jump. Isla has has some good good heat behind it. Just good storytelling. A lot of people are into it. I've read it. I think it's pretty decent. And of course this Hawkman. There's no spec in it, but it's a nice cover. Pretty much like all of the DC cover Bs. I mean, it's real nice. Minimal title. Just real pretty cover. That's all. Let's see. That New Avengers number 35 Lanil Yu variant, Lanil Yu regular cover with one of the first depictions of Venomized character. This is Venomized Wolverine. The art germ Thor number 705, just a real pretty cover. Really, I mean, this one, you know, I got it for 99 cents at Half Price Books. The rest of these, I got this at a local comic book store for cover price. Witchblade number 86 and 87, Adam Hughes variants. I got these as a gift from my buddy Ben S., who is The Wall Comics on Instagram. He writes the Hot 10 every 2 weeks for CBSI. He knows his stuff. And he knows that I collect Hughes, so he found these and sent them to me. So thanks again for these, Ben. These two Infinity books, one of them was $1. I think that's, actually, I don't think there's anything with that book. Just for $1, I got it. This is the first Illuminati, or maybe it's the first, yeah, maybe it's the first Illuminati, I can't remember. It's either the first Illuminati or the first New Black Order, I can't remember. Got it for $7. I was at the show, I figured I'd support one of the sellers there. I found this Werewolf by Night, first Moon Knight, for $15. Obviously, pretty good deal on that. It's pretty beat. It's got a piece of the cover missing from the top. It looks like it got some water stains on it, but again, for $15, can't go wrong. Here's Vampirilla Lives, which is another Hughes cover. I got this from our buddy Inigo, who helps run the websites for CBSI. You know, he had an extra cover and I didn't have one, so I got it off of him. So thanks, Inigo. Alright, Legion 35, which is an early Hughes book. Again, got a half off cover, so it's like $1. No, actually, I got that for $1, actually. Avengers Prelude, which is a Granoff cover. Whenever I find Granoff for cheap, I buy more raw copies. I got a ton of these. But this is just a nice cover from him and half off price. Same thing with these Moon Knights, these Maleev covers. I think they're really unappreciated. Maleev is a great artist, especially this number 8. This is number 12 and this is number 8. And I can never find this in high grade, so I've been looking for you know, like a near mint plus copy to slab. This one's probably like a 9.2, 9.4, but it's the highest grade one I've found so far, so pretty happy with it. Again, you know, $2 a piece, and you know, you can't really hardly find these at a near mint online either for a decent price. So very happy about picking this one up for cheap. Batgirl number 10. I think that's the first art germ. This is Justice League number 37 with a Darwin cover. Just thought those were cool covers. Batgirl, you know, art germ does well anyway. The Paulo Rivera variant for Bear Fighter. Bear Fighter number 4. I like Paulo Rivera's art, and it was just a very nice cover. Funny series to read, so it's more of a PC book than anything else. Batman Adventures Holiday Special number 1. $4. You know, first, you know, one of the earliest appearances of Harley Quinn. So, you know, I have quite a bit of a Harley Quinn collection. So, you know, for cheap like that, not a bad deal at all. These I also found at that half off price sale at the comic book store. All Crying number 10, featuring a nice Bruce Timm cover. You don't really see very many of these. This is the first time I've seen one in the wild, so I picked it up. I think they're going anywhere from $15 to $20 online, I think. I got it for like $2. You know, Mighty Avengers number 3, Eminem cover. That was really hot at one point, but I got this for $15. It's a pretty nice looking copy. I think it's a near mint plus, so why not? Eternals number 1, the Kuno variant. I've always liked this variant. I like the white cover on it. Not many people really care for it, but for $5, you know, it's a good PC book. Okay, some more Granoffs I picked up. The Panini X-Men, gosh, 127, I think. I can't remember. It is an exclusive Granoff cover in Europe. It's my second copy. I love this copy. I mean, just beautiful cover. Just picked up another one. I got that from Inigo as well. Infinity Count number 4 and Infinity Count number 3, all Granoffs. The Virgin cover is from Unknown Comics, and again, just adding to the Granoff collection. And lastly, these first two, I got these from my buddy Jimmy Linguini, you know, my Unpressable Defects brother. He sent these to me. These are Mike Ruth variants. This Quantum Woody is, again, just an homage to Jaws. This one's actually signed by Ruth, and it's homage to Batman Robin Adventures or something like that. I can't remember which cover it is. But it's a very nice variant, and I just can't remember which variant it is, but it's a beautiful cover. Marvel Rising Alpha number 1, the variant. I walked in, it was on the shelf, $10, why not? The Jim Lee variant for Action Comics 1000, you know, first appearance of the new villain, Roth Ruskal, whatever his name is. But again, that's pretty much everything I caught this time, so thanks again, guys. Bye.